Good morning. My name is Vivek Vijayan and my thesis topic is Cricket Academy and Sports Rehabilitation Center, Devarahalli, Bangalore. India's love for sports is manifested in cricket. Despite hockey being the national sport of the country, it's cricket which rules over the heart of the citizens in India. It's more likely than a religion in India, and it's also one of the most watched sports in India. It has various forms enjoyed by people all over the world as well. There was a time when cricket was a game only for royalties. Cricket was started in India by the British as early as 1971. In 1932, India became one of the few countries to be given the right to play international cricket. Cricket in India is a part of the hegemonic sports culture. People see it as a part of their lives. If given a chance, so many of the youths can turn into a potential world champion in Indian cricket. So it's necessary to create such a platform to showcase their talents and develop a new line of cricket players. The project I've selected is a live proposal by the National Cricket Academy to create a cricket academy with all the international facilities as well as a rehabilitation center for the players and all the curators as well as umpires. The academy stands as such a platform to grow cricket players. It provides training for players, umpires as well as the curators of cricket, along with a space for sports science and other aspects as well. The major part of the Cricket Academy is the Sports Rehabilitation Center, which provides medical care and wellness for the students. It provides sports medication, nutrition, fitness, trauma care, physical training and so on. The data collected comprises that of academic part as well as the rehabilitation. The main part of the academy will be the training turfs and arenas as well as the cricket ground and the area for academics. Whereas in the rehab there will be provision for private treatment facilities, physical training rooms, wellness spaces like physiotherapy, hydrotherapy, etc. and space for trauma care as well. The total intake of the students comprises of 80 boys and 40 girls as well, and 40 day scholars who are school going, and a number of 20 medical representatives. The academy also provides training for professional cricket players in the stadium. The stadium is provided for training of these professional players. They are provided with hostel facilities as well. Live case study 1, Abhimanyu Cricket Academy. The Abhimanyu Cricket Academy is situated in Gunyal Gaon, Dehradun. The academy stretches over 5 acres. A cricket ground has no specific shape, but it is either oval or round. The Abhimanyu Academy has a cricket ground with no specific shape, but it is constructed with ICC specified dimensions. The terrain is very uneven, yet the ground is constructed with appropriate square length. The academy focuses mostly on the indoor facilities rather than the outdoor facilities. It provides an indoor turf with 4 to 5 cricket nets which could be disassembled to create a large pitch. It also provides an outdoor nets with suitable runoff space as well. The ground is also floodlit with pavilion spaces. Karnataka Institute of Cricket, Bangalore. It is located in Bangalore, Shivanagiri. Is located in a 3-kilometer radius from the terminals, and it is associated with the National Cricket Academy, Bangalore. The Chinnaswamy Stadium lies close to this institute. The academy focuses mainly on the outdoor training rather than the indoor training. The main cricket field comprises of nets which are constructed just opposingly with a large span in the center. This is to create a preferably large runoff space. The nets could also be disassembled to create a large ground for the players to practice on. The academy also focuses on indoor training facilities with a large number of bowling and batting machineries. The academy is associated with Chinnaswamy Stadium so that players could practice on the stadium for professional training. ICC Cricket Academy, Dubai. Located in Dubai, it's a part of the larger sports initiative called the Dubai Sports Center by the architect Godwin Austin Johnson. It's a 4.6 million square feet venue. The academy is located near the Dubai International Stadium. The academy consists of an indoor turf that can be incorporated with several cricket nets, all wholly completed to become a single cricket ground. There are two cricket ovals in the academy, a large one and a smaller one. The academy also focuses on the wellness of the players, so there is a facility for the health care of the players. The indoor turf comprises of variable speed and spin bowling machineries, Hawkeye tracking technology, and video analysis technology systems. High-speed cameras are also installed to track the speed of the balls. The outdoor net comprises of several types of pitches which are the highlights of the academy. The pitches used are several types which includes English pitches, hybrid pitches, synthetic pitches, Asian pitches, West Australian cricket pitches as well. Rwanda Cricket Stadium. Rwanda Cricket Stadium is located in East Africa. It's a stadium with a capacity of 10,000 spectators. Designed by Light Earth Designs, it is a sustainable form of a stadium. The stadium is having a pavilion area. It includes service areas, changing rooms, restaurants, offices, etc. In the stadium, rather than having pavilion, the landscape is flexibly converted to seating of the stadium. The pavilion is constructed with waste materials from the nearby construction site, so the stadium is wholly sustainable. This helps in reducing the energy and carbon footprints. The design of the stadium is influenced by the trajectory of a ball. The vault style follows the trajectory of a bouncing ball. The project is a live proposal by the National Cricket Academy. The project focuses on an academy with state-of-the-art cricket training facilities with a rehabilitation center for the players. For that, a 40-acre land was allocated in Devanahalli Aerospace, Bangalore. The site is only 12 kilometers away from the Kempegowda International Airport. The site existed in a rural context, as it is located inside the aerospace. The surrounding buildings are all factories. Access to the site is easy due to well-equipped road networks. The site exists near the State Highway 104. The site is almost flat, having a level difference of only 3 meters. Most of the site is thickly vegetated. Majority of the vegetation comprises of acacia trees, citrus trees, and other shrubs. Besides aerospace factories, there are residential plots existing in the southeast part of outside the aerospace. A number of residences are gradually increasing due to the increase in land value because the airport came into existence. There are several healthcare facilities, hospitals, schools within a range of 30-kilometer radius. The major wind prevailing in the site is westerlies. One of the major disadvantages of the site is that these winds carry a huge amount of dust into the site. There is also a problem of noise pollution from the northwestern portion of the site where major factories and also the airport exist. There are already existing boundary fencing in the site all over the perimeter. These entries are in the southwest region near to the approach road as well as the southeast and the northeast portions of the site. Thus, this helps in making accessibility easy to the site. Coming to the design of the academy is divided into 3 zones: the public zone, the semi-public zone, and the private zone. The public zone is where the stadium is located. Here, provision is given for the locals to enter a witness match in the stadium. Multiple entries are provided in the stadium. Parking is given to the nearby land as well as in the site itself. The private zone comprises of the academic part where the other facilities are provided. The two zones are connected by the activity zone. It comprises of the activity center including seating spaces and open-air theater as such. There is also a pavilion space which connects both the locals as well as the students. The cricket ground of the academic part is provided in the eastern region and the stadium in the western region. The two zones are connected by the activity zone, creating a vista. All the buildings such as the turfs, academic block, hostel, rehabilitation center, etc. are zoned either side of these activity centers. This results in an easy accessibility. The entry to the academic part is provided at the southeast region of the site. Near to the entry, the academic block and the admin block is provided with a parking facility. The rehab is also provided near to the entry in order for the hospital vehicles as well as the medical representatives who are non-residing in the academy to enter easily. The cricket ground is provided near to the academy. The nets are also provided near to the ground. The hostel lies near the academic block. Either side, close to the hostel, the main training facilities are provided, which are the turf or the arenas and the nets. Turfs are zoned between the hostel as well as the stadium because it can be used both by the professional players using the stadium as well as the students could easily use the turf from the hostel. The rehab and the academic block is connected to the hostel and turfs by walkways through the activity core. Rehab is connected to turf through a covered pathway which also acts as a gallery. There is also an open-air theater and a tennis court and a pavilion space provided in the activity core. A cycle track is provided through the perimeter of the activity core, which is also lies close to the rehabilitation center. There is also an elevated pathway connecting the academic blocks and it acts as a viewpoint to all of the blocks as well as a viewpoint to the cricket ground near the academy. The turf block. The turf block consists of two turfs with 14 nets which could be disassembled to create a larger pitch. Both of these turfs are provided with suitable runoff space to incorporate all type of spin and fast bowling person. The main arena consists of seating spaces on either side of the ground. There is a large ground for practice which has a dimension of 12 by 30 meters and having a height of 50 meters. It also provided with suitable runoff spaces. The building is provided with changing rooms for both gender, a storage space and an administration center with also a coach's room. The area is connected by both the turf by a green strip, above which a balcony is provided. This can be accessible by the rails of the main arena. There are also balcony spaces provided in either side of the turfs. A VIP room is also provided in the arena's balcony space. The roofing of the turf is designed as a north light roofing system. It is designed such a way that maximum amount of light could be entered into the arena as well as the turf. It is supported by truss structures. Artificial lighting can also be installed into these truss systems. Academic block and admin block. The academic block consists of two classrooms and a smart class for advanced studies. Classrooms and smart classes are also provided for umpires training. Spaces are provided for the admins of both the stadium management and the academic management. Also, VIP rooms are also provided. Besides staff room, there is also a media coverage space and a press conference room. Provisions for staffs in residences and VIP residence is also given in the academic block. A storage and archive space is also given to the facility to store credentials as well as other winnings of the academy. There are also balcony spaces and rakes provided at the eastern portion of the academy so that a view could be get towards the ground lying to the academy. The rehabilitation block consists of the multi-sport turf and the wellness center. The entry leads to an open plaza from where there is an accessibility to the sports hall and the rehabilitation hall. There is a stairway near the entrance which leads to the balcony space of the sports hall. The sports hall consists of storage facilities, seating facilities, changing rooms and balcony spaces. It includes spaces for football as well as badminton and tennis. The wellness center consists of private treatment rooms run by medical professionals who are both residing and non-residing in the academy. There is a patient's classroom, guidance room provided in the wellness center. Nutrition rooms, pharmacy and well-equipped gymnasium are also provided in the wellness center. The gymnasium includes that of physical training as well as a rehabilitation gym for trauma care. The wellness therapy space include hydrotherapy, physiotherapy spaces are provided. A cafe space is also provided in the wellness center. The hostel and dining blocks are provided close to each other. It lies closer to the academy as well as the indoor turfs. The design is such a way that a stairway leads to an open plaza. The hostel block and dining blocks are given at either sides of this open plaza. The hostel block consists of rooms having both 2 beds and 3 beds each. All these rooms have its own balcony spaces. There is also a pool provided near to the eastern part of the hostel block. There is an open space in between the pool and this hostel block for players. These spaces could be used for casually for playing. Near to this place, a badminton court is also given. The dining block consists of a hall for almost 150 people. There is also a VIP dining provided near to this. Both these spaces are connected by a semi-open green space. Coming to the design of the dining hall, the roofing of the dining hall is created such a way that maximum amount of light enters into it. It is inspired from the north light roofing similar to that used in the turf block. The walls. In the activity core there is a pavilion space provided. This pavilion could be used both by the students as well as the locals. It is situated near to the stadium. The pavilion consists of large walls that resembles the urban corridor of residences in India. The compact street corridors in between buildings were the space which are called gully were used for gully cricket. These walls are provided such a way that it resembles the gullies. The ground between these pavilion walls are made with natural grasses which resembles that of the turf pitches. Locals as well as the students can use this pitch for training or playing. The walls run parallelly such that it creates a vista. It runs parallelly to the larger side of the central core such a way that it creates a vista. The gallery Connecting the rehab to the turf is a covered pathway which also acts as the gallery. This includes a long pathway with arched openings in between. In between these arched openings, there are exhibits. These exhibits are framings of legendary cricket players as well as the history of the cricket. There is a need for museum spaces for Indian cricket to be preserved of its culture. These gallery spaces provide such a platform. The walls. In the activity core there is a pavilion space provided. This pavilion could be used both by the students as well as the locals. It is situated near to the stadium. The pavilion consists of large walls that resembles the urban corridor of residences in India. The compact street corridors in between buildings were the space which are called gully were used for gully cricket. These walls are provided such a way that it resembles the gullies. The ground between these pavilion walls are made with natural grasses which resembles that of the turf pitches. Locals as well as the students can use this pitch for training or playing. The walls run parallelly such that it creates a vista. It runs parallelly to the larger side of the central core such a way that it creates a vista.